A great soul is not about someone who gives off a lot of charisma and spiritual glow and aura, or someone who blows you away with their brilliance and their insight. A great soul is somebody who does not have an ego and is able to selflessly look within themselves without all the layers and blocks that we usually have, and be able to connect to another person, not just empathize with them where they are. That's nice. Empathy, compassion. Therapists pride themselves in their boundaries, in their distance. Or else there's transference and there's counter-transference and there's all kinds of enablers and counter-enablers, etc., etc. So therapists pride themselves in certain boundaries. They have to be compassionate and empathetic, but they can't become their patient or client. Well, here the Rebbe actually became and enters into the person who comes to see him because it's a soul connection, and at the same time does not lose his personality, so it's not like some type of unhealthy transference. That was Freud's problem. And in the process is able to help a person heal, not because he's so brilliant and because he can feel compassion for another, but because he actually becomes like the other, in his own subtle way. Not exactly. That is a true tzaddik. That's a true soul doctor. Someone that sees your soul inside their soul and their soul's inside yours. I mean, some of us would call that love. It is love. That's why there's an expression by one of the Chassidim, Isaac Humler, who once said that had King Solomon met a Rebbe and a Chassid, he wouldn't have written the Song of Songs about a man and a woman. He would have written about the love of a Rebbe and a Chassid, which in a way was even greater than man and woman. So just to say, that's real love. Obviously there are different levels of love. There's romantic love, there's marital love. But love ultimately, as I discussed often in this class, is transcendence. The ability to transcend ego, to transcend your needs, to transcend your own, even your own physical space. What is real love? When a mother feels a child's pain thousands of miles away and doesn't even know that the child is not here from anyone the child's in pain. How is that possible? It could only come because nafshik shuri b'nafshi, as the expression goes, as Judah will say later about Benjamin, because the soul is bound with another soul. Bodies need telephones or need other ways of communicate because they are divided by time and space. Souls are not bound by time and space. So when a person is purely a soul and not limited by the body, time and space does not separate individuals.